Angle with Pastor Dr. W.F. Kumuyi.
It's so good to have you back here at the GCK King Circle. My name is Desmond, and with me here is
Favor. We are indeed happy that you're here where princes, princesses, kings and queens are nested, nurtured, and knitted for royalty.
Yeah, we'll be listening to something very crucial today.
Of course.
You see, Favor, everybody wants to be great.
Definitely.
But sometimes it gets easy to be distracted.
Yes.
And things just take us away from the focus that we have to reaching our full potential. And those things could be distractions, peer pressure, or even external influences.
Very correct. That is relatable. However, God wants us to let go of these things and allow Him to guide us towards greatness.
That's a very valid point. It's so easy to get caught up in the world's distraction and expectation. But it's important that we view ourselves through God's eyes and not the world's eyes.
But before we delve into the intricacies of the subject matter, let's take a moment to listen to this beautiful musical interlude. We'll be right back.
He is jealous for me. He loves like a hurricane, and I am a tree bending beneath the weight of His wind and mercy. When all of a sudden I am unaware of these afflictions eclipsed by glory, and I realize just how beautiful you are and how great your affections are for me. And oh, how He loves us so. And oh, how He loves us. How He loves us so.
Welcome back. Now it's the time to open your mind and heart to receive the wise nuggets from Dr. W.F. Kumuyi.
When you are running, you have to be free of all entanglements. If you carry load at the back, if you carry load at the head, and if your hands are not free, and then you are running, your speed and your progress will be impeded. You will not be able to run and be as agile, as active as you ought to be. Therefore, we need to understand what it means to be in likeness to the eagle. It says, they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. How does God make of you an eagle? He emancipated by Emmanuel. You see, before you come to know the Lord, quite a lot of things weigh you down. I was jolted. I was disappointed. And all that now weighs on your mind. The first thing, if you're going to be an eagle, that everything that brought guilt, condemnation, and a load upon your mind, upon your heart, He will set you free today. Now, maybe you've never come to any meeting held before, and you say, I am not one of them. Don't worry, just come in. Your life will be emancipated. He accepted with His authority. Will He accept me? I've always been a mediocre. I've always been a big zero. Everything I've done, they just try to push me ahead. Let him go to the next class so we can create vacancy for other people. And then you got a job. It was like the same thing. They just say, okay, pass him on. Is then the profession, no promotion and no going up the ladder. Now you are accepted by the authority of the Lord into a new class. He has made me accepted. The door is open for you. As you enter in, all the shame of the past, everything will go away. You are accepted by his authority. Grace granted by God. You will be what you ought to be. You know, when I look at the past as a student in the secondary school, I just thought I was there. Young people go to school, and so daddy sent me to school. I wasn't really into studying. You know, studying and reading was like punishment. But God said he will do something in my life that I never dreamt of. And the same thing with you. Maybe you have been at the back of the class and you never thought you'd be an achiever. What you could not do, the grace of God has come, will achieve in your life. As you come in and you're emancipated, grace will come into your life. Lifted by the Lord. You know, I've always watched those good mothers, the child sitting on the ground, and the child wants to be lifted. What does the child do? The child raises the hand to signify, mommy, carry me, lift me up, take me higher. And today, with uplifted hands, you come to the Lord. He comes to lift you up. He'll set your life on a pillar. He enabled through empowerment. Everything the Lord has ordained that you will be, everywhere the Lord has ordained that you will get to, empowerment has now come. And then you'll be energized and enabled through empowerment. You know, we teachers, we teach this class now, and we enable them for the next class, for the next level, and those students move on. We have another new search, and this new search, like we did for the search before, and we enable them. We do it again to this new search, and then they pass on after we enable them, empowered them. Then we have a new search again. That's what Christ does. He did it for Paul and his search. He enabled them. They have moved on. Now my class has come at this time, and this same Christ, energizer, this same Christ that enabled the search before me, I am sure, even if I don't know anything now, he will enable me for the next level. One thing God has in mind, he wants to enable you for the next level. Then you become truly an eagle, emancipated by Emmanuel, accepted with his authority, grace granted by God, lifted by the Lord, enabled through his empowerment.
Remember, you are not the author of your story. You are only the main character. God is the author, and he has a purpose for your life.
Yes. Even when others may not accept you, he will, regardless of your past. He is rewriting your story today in order to make you that champion he wants you to be.
And now, you can become a world changer
For Christ.
We believe that you've been impacted. Pastor Dr. W.F. Kumuyi would love to hear from you. Please visit our social media platforms and don't forget to join us on the next episode of GKC King's Circle. Be your dream, be royal.